Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. You'll be able to see videos and you'll see photographs, names of persons who have been killed and are still waiting on justice, like Rifle of the British crew, one of the British of the British crew, and you'll see the people who are involved in the killing of these men and others, including Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top, and to date the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video.
Well, Legion, congratulate you.
Commendation.
Congratulate you. Thanks, Speaker.
We genuinely want well. Legion, congratulate you.
Commendation.
Congratulate you. Thanks, Speaker.
We genuinely want you to do well so that your tenure can be very successful.
Major impulse that brought me here today was to see you in your elevated condition.
Madam Speaker, let me acknowledge and congratulate you on your ascension to the Speakership of the House.
Speakers, I rise, let me also add my own words of commendation to you assuming the chair.
Madam Speaker, I too want to congratulate you on your elevation to the Speaker's chair.
The head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government. Really does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day.
Wish you well.
Legion, congratulate you.
Commendation.
Congratulate you.
Wish you well.
Legion, congratulate you.
Commendation.
Yeah, first and foremost, I am a Jamaican. Born, raised, spent, I would say about 60% of my life on earth in Jamaica. Yes, so I'm a Jamaican, born and raised. Born and raised in a PMP community, and I serve in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, so more than a decade. You understand? So you see that guy, remember, you know, Mark Golan is not a Jamaican, you know, he's a foreigner, a white man. You see, just like how Adolf Hitler was a foreigner from Austria and went to Germany and destroyed Germany, This man is not a Jamaican, you know. He's from Britain. And he is the opposition leader in the Jamaican parliament. But you know, white people, when they were handing over Jamaica to our boss to slave them same man, you know, them same man sold us out, you understand, and make sure that they're, because it was 2 white men that signed it, you know, no black people, you know. Even then, racism was still rampant, although majority of the black people, although majority of the population, the inhabitants in Jamaica, were black people. But that's how it is, you know, them sell us out. So you hear this man is talking about, and you have seen the video, you know, and there was a walkout after that. Several persons, you know, subscribers and viewers to the Jamaica Young Police channel, you know, contact us, and you know, we haven't said anything about it. You know, normally we really deal with just really crime and all of that, because crime is our speciality, because that's what we used to do back home in Jamaica. And in America, we do. We are not law enforcement officer in America. You understand? Due to 1 and 2 little things. We never, you know, been through the training and get certified here in America. But we have, you know, we have passed the test, you know, you understand, for, you know, a certain county sheriff office. You understand? And we're successful. Our things still in the system, in the database there. If you check, you know, you understand, you check and you'll say that I was successful, especially those who have access to certain system. So right now, you know, so we're just educating Gummy Bear. So Gummy Bear is not Jamaican, you know, not a born Jamaican, he's a foreigner. So I educate Gummy Bear to show him that that these are 2 brothers, Michael and Dean Peart. They were members of the PNP criminal organization. So they serve together in Parliament, you know, speaker and member. So, you know, what tradition is Gummy Bear referring to? The attack on Mrs. Holness, who sits as a member in her own right, when father, son, and brother have sat as member is odd. Just remember, you know, look, in Parliament together. You understand? So you have father and son, brother and brother have sat as member is odd. So this white man, you know, who is willing to burn down the country, you know, and guess who behind him? You know, licky black people, you know, who can't read, you know. You understand? And them think of the future of the country. All them think about is them belly today and eat a food. You understand? Because them not a core belief, them not a patriotism, you know. Even when them hear the national anthem, they just brush it off, you understand? So we just show you say documents prove liars to be liars. You understand? So everything that the man is saying is just lies. Mark Golding, the only good thing about Mark Golding is that is when him inhale and exhale. If you know what I mean. And this is not for the Speedy Gonzales, because we not try to talk to them, because we know that they are the core base of the PNP criminal organization. Yes, I am from a PNP criminal organization community, but guess what? I can think. And as they are, only if you is willing to see the destruction of your own people, that you would go along with these people. Because these people are some wicked people, you know. May I tell you that, you know? No, if not, but, you know. Many people, several people do not talk to me anymore. Who cares? I'm not doing anything because I want anyone to like me. Period. Because you can't pay me for lie. Me not in that. You understand? Me have a conscience, decency. And that's how I want back in Jamaica. So, we'll continue the journey. So, we're going to play some videos now of Mark Golding. And during the videos when Mark Golding, you know, in his presentation after, then we address it bit by bit. Some videos. And this, you understand? So, we're just going to educate you about this man, to show you that the PNP criminal organization and this man leadership, because this man, in by him way in the party, with him, he and Peter Bunting, them kill all a old man named Lesmore, Willie Williams. We're going to let you hear that. See Mark Golding them, you know, when him took over the party. And the reason why they killed the man is because, among some, you know, some Speedy Gonzales, and the reason why they killed this man is because this old man refused. He refuses to collect money, to take money from a woman that Peter Bunting had given money to for him to buy his vote, and if that old man had taken the money to buy and because he was very influential and spend it, then Peter Bunting would become leader. He would overthrow Peter Phillips and take over the leadership of the PMP criminal organization. And because of that, they killed him. Mark Golding was the president when they killed that man 10 days before he died. It's on the Jamaica Young Police channel. We don't make up things. We are patriots. And all of you people, oh yeah. So only Liberty patriots. We couldn't, in all honesty, we will never ever support any criminal or any criminal organization. The PMP is not a political party, it's a criminal organization. You don't say that this white man don't mean Jamaica any good. So we're going to let you hear now from one of the reporter back in Jamaica, and you're going to hear how they're addressing this man, Mark, addressing Gummy Bear, to show you how evil this man is, This man is the epitome of evil, Gummy Bear, and the PMP criminal organization. So those of you who are PMP criminal organization supporters, I remember, we know that most of you cannot think for yourself, they think for you. And you are inherently liars. Yeah, and I say it without any apologies. Yeah, you have no conscience. Man, that's like that guy that claimed that he's from Lizard Town. My God, man. Oh, and God's heard, you as a man, well, you're a rear admiral, so you don't know when you smell Didi, you're going to say a roast beef, so who am I? So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
The hard truth this morning. They must accept that the facts alone will not win the day. They must accept this morning that in the battle for political leverage, nothing is likely to turn on those facts. There will likely be little victory in trumpeting the facts. Why do I say that? I say it because Mark Golding is now clearly dancing to the tune of a man who for the first time senses he could potentially go all the way. That's a man unmoored. And in such a scenario, facts, fair play and decency may well become martyrs to ambition. And it's why Mr. Golding was not detained by the apparent inconsistency or the stench of sexism that attended to his comments yesterday. He was not detained by those things because he knows that in an atmosphere of cynicism and mistrust of government, he can ride the wave.
So whether or not Mark Golding wants to believe, all of these lies and all of these crimes that he has committed against the Jamaican people, he'll pay for it one day, And we can tell you this, Mark Golding, and your children them too. No sins go unpunished. You see what is happening to Portia Simpson Miller right now? I like her, but you understand what I'm saying? But it's when you're wicked and you do all kind of wickedness and lie and do all kind of things to people. And this is how God repair you. Everyone, every PMP criminal organization, politician who have done wrongs to Jamaican people, lie to them, they suffer before they die. Some of them, look at Omar Dave, Omar Dave would have liked God for just kill him. But yes, God is going to make him suffer until the last day him dead. Make him just lay down and just look and can't walk. But don't forget man, your time is coming to because you're a wicked, unconscionable white man. You don't mean Jamaican people any good. All you have been doing is just lying to them, and you're just lying, and you want to destroy our country, and you're a foreigner. And the people who support you, because they're licky, lazy, and they're notorious liars and unconscionable people, they don't see nothing wrong with what you're doing, because they see it as a game, because they see the political parties like a sports. So it's just like supporting your team, whether your team is doing the right thing or not. So we'll continue the journey, so we want you to listen. So Mark Golding, the man, the notorious liar, the foreigner, the man who treats his wife like nothing. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
Anyway, but there are some important points that need to be made. And I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That's a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. Yes. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against the Speaker in an election. They make sure the Speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence that's required. The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his own cabinet ministers from speaking publicly on matters to do with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister's statutory declarations of assets and liabilities and income have not been certified and published by the Integrity Commission for successive years. It is
Yeah, so you hear Mark Golding injecting about the British Parliament. Mark Golding is not a Jamaican, he's British. Yes, British born, he's not a Jamaican by birth. This man is not a Jamaican, and he's the one that in our country is causing problems and pointing out things which are pure lies in regards to the Prime Minister declaration. I am not defending, but it's just truth. The Prime Minister declaration, as he stated, the Integrity Commission, those of you who have sense know that the Integrity Commission have no integrity. You know that it's all stuck with PMP criminal organization supporters. Remember, you know, Peter Bunting. Because you know that liars, the only thing that they can use to destroy liars are the truth. The Integrity Commission had written a report before the others, you know, were nominated, become appointed to it. A guy used to name a guy by the name of Greg Christie. I used to have respect for him at first, but when I realized that the guy is political, zero. I have no respect for him because I am the kind of person like this. I believe in truth. I don't care who it is, who is the guy, or what organization. Yeah, man, you just hear the real mama papa truth from me. And when I realized that that guy was so corrupt, Greg Christie, the Integrity Commission had no commission. They have no integrity. The Integrity Commission have no integrity. When the Prime Minister was traveling all the way overseas, these people came out and with press release by, you know, said the media in Jamaica. The media is just as corrupt as the PMP criminal organization because they feed on the ignorance of the poor people by destroying them. That's why I tell the poor people them in Jamaica, you know, that the media houses in Jamaica are their enemies. The only media house in Jamaica that will tell the black people the truth is Nationwide. Anything that you see the PMP criminal organization attack, that's a good institution. Anything that you see them hug up, stay far from it. It's for destruction of you if you're black. So you heard him talking about the Prime Minister and talk about the illicit 6. We don't know who or what they're talking about, enrichment, but you know, Mark Golding, I have never met an honest liar in my life. This man have no conscience, no decency. You ever see them all passat? Them all, yeah, you ever see them all weasel? Yeah, if you're in America and go out in some, you know, real, you know, cracker state. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? You go into some state where you can see they all weasel them. And yeah, him that, you know, Mark Golding. Gummy beer. Yeah, man, gummy beer that. Lie, you know, man. You know much lie, spitting a female. So he's a foreigner, you know. Along with black people, you know, licky black people. You see them black people, them that what they have done to Marcus Garvey when them vote for the white man who give them one day meal. White rice, 3-finger banana, 2 dumpling, and some curry with bone. No meat, you know. Cause white man never lick the white man make them cook the curry goat, you know, and give you black people them the bone and rum, not the meat, you know. And them vote for him for 5 years and no vote for Marcus Garvey, the black man. So I see him thing happen right now, you know, cause him know say them gullible and him know say them lazy, them not like read or anything like that. So anything when him tell them, them all believe. All when them say a lie, because these are people who cannot think, you know. So I am from a PNP criminal organization community, born and raised, and them can't fool me, because I know them. That's why they say, boy, I can't believe it, because I can't think. You understand? So we're gonna play another clip for you to listen from this liar. This man is an unconscionable liar. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Providing regular progress reports on projects and programs and keeping the public informed and involved every step of the way. Change means practicing accountability as a central principle of good governance. That's why after the terrible incident of the woman being beaten in public with a stool, I tabled an impeachment bill in the House of Representatives in 2021 to provide a mechanism to hold to account any parliamentarian whose egregious conduct brings his or her office into disrepute. Despite this having been a manifesto promise of this GLP government from the 2016 general elections, my impeachment bill has not been allowed to go forward to a joint select committee for wide stakeholder consultation and then be passed into law. They don't believe in accountability. When I entered the political arena, there were some entrenched ways of doing things. Making change happen requires a fresh approach. Things will be very different under my watch, because I will tolerate none of it. The last PNP administration put local government in the Constitution. We passed the 3 strategic laws to modernize the legal framework of local government in keeping with modern best practices. One of those laws, the Local Governance Act, makes provision in Section 18 for the recall of an elected mayor, and it may be initiated by a particular...
Yes, I know that most of the PNP criminal organization supporters, I know that they don't even remember that you hear the man talking about a man using a stool to beat a woman publicly. And no one has been arrested and charged with any crime. And they're pointing finger at a man by the name of George Wright. And George Wright have a seat in Westmoreland, and the voters in that constituency, they love George Wright. So he's doing everything now to make sure that the GLP party does not accept back George Wright to the party. And if the Prime Minister does that, that's a big mistake. Everyone in life deserves a second chance. George Wright wasn't arrested for beating the woman that he married to. We're not condoning what George Wright did. We're not saying that it was him. It is an allegation, and they say it's him, but the police could not arrest and charge him because there was no statement, and there was charges and counter charges, and it was just ash out at the police levels. But they, according to, you know, we're in a different political time now, where, especially when it comes on to the Jamaica Labour Party, the PNP have no shame. But you know, the Jamaica Labour Party is trying to be nuanced, and you know, trying to show the people that they are not corrupt as the PNP criminal organization, in which they are not. And I tell people that all the while, because it's the least corrupt government we have since Edward Seaga after the 1980s. So you hear him talking about impeachment of a man that beat his wife. So here's a man who was arrested for beating his wife, Miguel Phillips, yes. And you know that Zip was giving out, Zip FM was giving out award for men who beat their wives. Yeah, literally, yeah, you know, literally. Because if you look, you see the video on the Jamaica Young Police channel. So when he's talking about that, he's not talking, how's Miguel, to show you how hypocritical this man is, you know, and to show you that most of the PNP criminal organization supporters, they can't think. Remember, you know, Jalan Silvera killed his wife, you know, and he's still a member of the PNP criminal organization. So you see, hypocrites, liars, they always work together. But because you know that his voters, the PNP criminal organization voters, anything goes for them, and they have sharp memory and they can't think for themselves. So you have to think for them. Miguel Phillips should not be in the party because he was arrested for beating his wife. You understand? Yeah, not because he was served as summon, but he was still cautioned. Once you're arrested, you're cautioned. So when they give him the summon, they caution him on whatever he said. is written down in the statement for beating his ex-wife because she was giving away the niggle eye, yeah, the pum-pum. So him feel like, you know, because him have a short soldier. So for him soldier can't, you understand what I'm saying? Was the next man we have money and a bad man that turn the man a ram her out. You understand? Yeah. All them have 2 daughters with her, she don't care about that. Because she not feel him. I just saw it go. So him beat her up and she called the police and, you know, it was the PNP criminal organization in power. And because the police them so coward and them thing there, they never lock him up. But if it was all yours truly, yeah, him straight to jail him and go on him thing there. You know, say next day we get a transfer on him thing there, so you understand. But like with me, I don't care. I just do my job without fear or affection, malice or ill will. So when I'm talking about that now, that man should not be in the party. And Jalan Silvera, but because he knows that most of the PNP is a criminal organization. So the voters, his supporters, no matter where them do. Remember the PNP criminal, they killed 2 women and a baby last year. They still come out and support them same way. That no move them. Because the woman that died, they are not related to them. And the baby, they have nothing named empathy. These are people that's, them not living, them just exist. I tell you, because I'm from a PNP criminal organization community. The least you could think them say are dead if you're dead. Them can't talk to anything. You understand? So we're going to let you watch another one of Mark Golding tirade. Lies as usual, because he don't have nothing fair for the Jamaican people, you know. Dangerous guy. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
Period. All I can say to him, and I would have said it to him if we were still in the house, all I can say, if I were in your position, I would take with myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised. Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco. And we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprits. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I am told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept.
Yes, one thing you know they're sorry about with the SSL thing is that Usain Bolt did not come out and chastise the government in Jamaica for what happened. Because all of these money were being moved, and guess who was in government when they were thieving all the money from Usain Bolt? It was the PNP criminal organization. Even the guy over there, Fenton Ferguson, his name is mixed up in it too. A politician in Jamaica from the PNP criminal organization. So that's how these people are liars, you know. You understand? And the CM, PNP, you hear them, the Speedy Gonzales, them a clap. And they don't understand one thing, what this man is saying, because all he's spewing to them is nothing but lies and more lies. Oh, Jamaica reached this point where a foreigner, a man who is not born in a Jamaica can come and start to divide up the people because he feel him entitled to be the Prime Minister of a country that he is not born in. And these people, the Speedy Gonzales, them say them name and a bull of them name it. They are the ones who are behind him. So because of the buying of votes the other day in the local government election, he feels empowered now to start cause problems in Jamaica. Because from this man become leader of Jamaica, he have been trying his very best to destabilize the country. This man is not Jamaican, you know. He's not born in Jamaica, you know. He's a foreigner. So we have a white man who's from Britain, Who them won't even vote for him as a dog catcher in Britain? Who's in Jamaica and creating problems in Jamaica? Destroying the same Speedy Gonzales people's mind. All because them can't get a one-day meal. Remember when they went to the National Arena, you know, the same people, you know, they gave them $10,000, you know, and then when they went there, they just stick them up and take it from them and say, give me this. You understand? Yeah, so, as you know, we have been doing some videos, you know, giving the people, you know, more than, you know, what they have bargained for. Because, as we say, over here, it's not an entertainment channel. Entertainment is like between 10 to 15 minutes. So, that is what entertainment is all about. If you're not learning anything here, that means you're at the wrong channel. So, while we continue the journey, we want you to listen. You watch, you listen, and you decide. And when you listen to this recording, then we'll continue. Because we're going to show you, because we here, you know, we're all about Team Jamaica. We don't care who's the guy or who's the party. Once, you know, to lead Jamaica to a better place, that's all we're all about. Because we just want to island. We don't know the PMP, criminal organization, is a party of bad mind people. And we say that without any apologies. Michael Manley is the one that inject this thing inside of the people them and tell them, say, if a man have 2 horses, you forgive him 1. So that is weird. And it's still in our mindset of the people them. Mark Golding have no respect for the rule of law in Jamaica. The court, he told the people them in Westmoreland not to, squatters not to come off of the land. He's an American investor. I don't know why this man, you know, go to Joe Biden so them can some sanction on the PMP criminal organization. You understand? But this man is a dangerous man in Jamaica. This foreigner. The same way like how Adolf Hitler, who's from Austria, went to Germany and become the chancellor. I end up destroy Germany. Germany was rebuilt by the Americans. Nobody's gonna build back Jamaica, because Jamaica has been on the decline since 1989. When we say decline, we're not talking. We're talking about in customs, tradition, and all of the things them that used to be a part of our culture. Up is down and down is up. Respect no longer exists. PMP criminal organization community. If you live in one, easiest place you lose your life in Jamaica. We are telling you that without any apologies. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. I want you to listen to this speaker in regards to the walkout of Parliament in Jamaica.
Respect, decency, and honor. Today, the leader of the opposition sank below that line, demonstrating that he will say and do anything to distract the public, the people of Jamaica, from the true issue at hand, which is to articulate, to lay before the people of Jamaica a clear vision supported by a definite plan for the betterment of this Jamaica land we love. Golding has repeatedly taken to personal attacks instead of advancing real and practical ways to move the country forward. Today, Mark Golding had an opportunity to tell Jamaica how he would fund public statements and proposals that he has repeatedly made about the economic future of Jamaicans. Having created this anticipation and being unable to meet the expectation of the Jamaican people, his strategy at what was almost the very end of his speech was to attack the Speaker of the House of Representatives, to attack the Speaker of the Honorable House of Representatives in the person of Juliet Holness, Member of Parliament, who was nominated, unopposed, and seconded by the opposition in her ascension to the role of Speaker. Mark Golding has repeatedly demonstrated that he will say anything for political gain. He has flip-flopped on a number of issues when they no longer suit his political agenda and his blind pursuit for power to which he feels entitled without working for it. We saw this when his party supported what was accepted to be the vexed issue of public sector wage increases, to include that of parliamentarians. And we saw it again today when his party supported Juliet Holness for the position of Speaker, only to withdraw that support when it no longer suited him The Prime Minister has dedicated his life to the service of the Jamaican people. He has endured countless attacks on his character, to which he has never really responded, as he remains focused on delivering a better way of life for his country that he clearly loves so dearly. Juliet Holness joined him in politics and public service out of a sense of duty to our country, and has given her heart and soul to the people of Jamaica. We are disappointed that Mark Golding would use her to score cheap political points. Today, the attack on the House Speaker demonstrates a breach of every convention in the Commonwealth, every convention in our parliamentary system that governs how the office of the Speaker is to be respected and approached by members of Parliament. And further, it does not align to the spirit of us supporting our women when they on their own merit rise to position of influence in the society. Jamaica deserves an opposition with some semblance of honor and whose word means something. Mark Golding has shown us today that he has neither honor or plans for this Jamaica.
Listen to the learned person. I'm not telling you that Mark Golding have no honor or decency or honesty. This is a man who's morally bankrupt. Remember, Mark Golding is a man. Mark Golding, disrespectful behavior, even towards Lisa Anna. Yes, Lisa Anna, and to his wife. This is a man who have no respect for no one. And because he's white, he think that he's superior to black people. And that's why he treat them like that. He went as far as to even blackmail Philip Palwell, have him in line. Because they are the ones, I'm telling you, they are the ones who was behind all of the emails with Philip Palwell in compromised position with little boys. And, you understand. And they were talking about, it wasn't a schoolgirl, it was boys. And, you understand, and Angela Brownberg and her husband were the ones that were collecting extortion money from him. And because he does not want these photographs to be out there, before the local government election, they just call him one side and read the riot act to him. Is he them ride with them, or they just release the picture of them? So he's going to be forever in there, forever going to be at their mercy. Because he doesn't understand that when they come on to blackmail, people don't, once they have your ticket, have their number, they're just going to ride it. Mark Golding is the epitome of evil. Mark Golding is a foreigner. And he think that he's superior to black people. But because he know that the black people that he represents, he know that them have no core beliefs. They are criminal-minded people. Michael Manley already programmed them like that, taking away decency, ethics, and all of the good things them that normal human beings have. They don't possess these traits. So that's the reason why he's continuing with his tirade and his hatred and creating this division in Jamaica. We haven't seen political violence in Jamaica since 1980, and this white man is the one that resurrected it last year, and black people still do not see it. All they see it is like a game or a sports, and because they can get a $5,000 or $10,000, that's where their loyalty is. There are no patriotism or being patriots to Jamaica. That is non-existent. Everything is all about eating a food, and this man knows to exploit them. You understand? So we have more clips for you to watch and listen. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
The hard truth this morning. They must accept that the facts alone will not win the day. They must accept this morning that in the battle for political leverage, nothing is likely to turn on those facts. There will likely be little victory in trumpeting the facts. Why do I say that? I say it because Mark Golding is now clearly dancing to the tune of a man who for the first time senses he could potentially go all the way. That's a man unmoored. And in such a scenario, facts, fair play, and decency may well become martyrs to ambition. And it's why Mr. Golding was not detained by the apparent inconsistency or the stench of sexism that attended to his comments yesterday. He was not detained by those things because he knows that in an atmosphere of cynicism and mistrust of government, he can ride the wave.
Yes, and I can tell you, you see, you won't have the so-called stars them on YouTube, you know, who claim that they are patriots and want Jamaica. They will not point out all of these things to you, you know. You understand? Yes, they won't point out these. They'll use distraction. They look. They didn't even tell you who won the election because it's not their party that they're trumpeting, because they are part of the PNP criminal organization party. They are part of the PNP criminal organization. So they won't even tell you who won the local government election. And right now they won't even point out what this man is doing to destroy Jamaica, to rule over the ashes. Remember, you know, some of these so-called social media entrepreneurs who are con artists and con men, they're just it's what's in it for me. They don't care about Jamaica. So don't be fooled and think that these people love Jamaica. They are not patriots. They're just in it, what's in it for me. They will not address issue like this because it will offend their handlers. Before now, they would tell you the truth. Like the time with Cupcake Country, they will tell you that it was the PNP criminal organization, Philip Palwell, Bobby Pickersgill and Portia Simpson. They are the one that sold out Cupcake Country to the mining. That was then. That was before that they were bought. But now that they are bought, you won't hear say anything about anything in the interest of Jamaica and the Jamaican people and educating them, because they know that what they have is a culture as a PNP criminal organization. Because you know that their supporters, they can't think either. You understand? Because they are very emotionally attached to Adopi. We tell you that. We not ask you. But we over here, we are just telling the real mama papa truth, because we love Jamaica. We are not in this to make money. You understand? We are not in it to make money, to dig out people's eyes and people's pocket. No, we're not in that. All about Team Jamaica, because we want our country. And the reason why we cannot, in our good conscience, we cannot ignore our conscience, because we born and raised in a PNP community, and I was a police officer in Jamaica as a detective constable, and I've seen what the PNP criminal organization, when they were in government, what they're capable of. These are people who have no decency, ethics, loyalty, or patriotism. They are not patriots to Jamaica. Everything for them is. So we have come to the end of part one of, you know, this two-part series of this, you know, Mark Golding disrespectful behavior. Yeah, he has been very disrespectful to Lisa, and she even cried tears, you understand, privately, because you know that she was robbed of the leadership of the PNP criminal organization, because Mark Golding, Peter Bunting and all the rice people, and them buy votes. They buy votes because you know that the PNP criminal organization have the most licky and dishonest people in Jamaica. You know, these are people who have conscience. They must sell all them mother, all them children for money, because they are not patriots. They have no decency. Most of them don't have any decency, ethics, patriotism, self-respect, self-love, honesty, truthfulness. And these are people who are trained, cultured, nurtured, and domesticated to be professional liars. And that's how it is in Jamaica with these people. So, in all fairness, Lisa, yeah, we are not a fan of her, period, you know, because she's a liar too. Yes, she had lied and destroyed Queen Ifrica financially on her career. But Queen Ifrica still arrived at the PNP, because I saw them saying a Stockholm syndrome. I see me? No, let me tell you, that's the difference with me and most of these people. Once you stay so and you do me something, no, me can't ride with you. And that them said that's still PNP, not me. No, sir. Me not that. Once you do me something, me not ride with you. So you go. You understand? So we burn fire upon all liars and wicked people. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.